lessons, oh Lord. First up, Colin Kaepernick is the new face of the Nike ad campaign. Now, this was met with some very passionate reactions. People have taken to burning their Nike products in a way of protesting Colin Kaepernick. That's right, folks. It's not a protest for police brutality. No. It's not a protest for child workers or sweatshops or anything like that. It's a protest against Colin Kaepernick. Now, if you're not familiar with Mr. Kaepernick, he's a football player who, in protest of young black males being killed at an alarming rate by police or just being brutalized or harassed by police, during national anthems decided to take a seat on the bench instead of standing with the rest of his team. After meeting with former Green Beret Nate Boyer and having a long discussion, they actually came up with the idea to kneel during the national anthem instead of stand, because soldiers use kneeling as a way to show respect and as a way to kind of like pay their respects to their fallen like brothers and sisters. What? You mean a military veteran of the United States of America told this man to kneel during the national anthem? Oh, good folks, that's right. A military veteran, former Green Beret, came up with the idea. So your whole, oh, it's disrespecting the flag, it's disrespecting our anthem, it goes out the window. Somebody who's done far more than anybody that's being loud about this came up with the idea for him to do it because it was a more respectful thing than just sitting on the bench. Do some research. Congratulations to Mr. Kaepernick for getting this Nike campaign. I have no doubt in my mind that he's going to use it as a very positive thing. He made a pledge to give $1 million to charities, I believe it was, and he just completed that this year. That's amazing. How is this somebody that you can be mad at and protest against? What? The thing to take away from this topic, for me at least, is make sure you do more research and more reading before you kind of just lash out and get angry about these kind of things. We had talked about this Colin Kaepernick situation a long time ago on Life Lessons, and I actually wasn't even familiar with that specific situation. I wasn't sure what was going on. And I had mentioned that if he's kneeling, maybe that's a way that he's showing respect or whatever in a certain way. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. Before you lash out and you get angry and you put all these toxic thoughts out there in the world, just stop for a second, do some more research, and you might see that like this actually has very good intentions. It's coming from an educated place as well, and that the person doing this might just honestly be like one of those new like fucking new age heroes. You know what I mean? Look at all the stuff that Colin Kaepernick is doing for communities and for youth and everything, and tell me this guy isn't a new age hero. Just saying, folks. There's good people in the world. We need more to add to that. Since that one might be a little heavy for folks, let's do it. All the party people that are in a state of shock, it's time for the cool clips on the block. First, we have this majestic video of a water buffalo just taking a little mosey down the river. You know what I mean? Getting its swim on. Maybe munching on some fish or some seaweed. I'm not sure of what their diet consists of, to be honest with you. They could be eating the sand for all I know. Either way, how often do you see something like that? That's beautiful. Second, Doctor Strange cosplay. How cool is this? Has the like lights that like spin around to create the image. I've been seeing a lot of that kind of stuff lately, and it just, honestly, the costume looks really cool. The like holograms are just like, what? Tell me cosplay isn't just like some of the coolest shit that you've ever seen nowadays. Again, good folks, like take the water buffalo video and this video. There's beautiful things that you might stumble across randomly at any time when you get out of your comfort zone. And if you want to do something, just go ahead and do it. This has been Life Lessons with Juvy. Hope it was enjoyable, good folks. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Same name as on here, at JuvyThaKid, JuvyThaKid. are quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos. For the love of everybody, keep being weird.